We recording. Okay, what's up? Here with another movie review. My favorite. We went to go see Madea's family funeral. Okay, this is the last installation of Madea. This is the last movie in the Madea franchise. It's his 11th movie. He started in 04 or 05. Diary of a Mad Black Woman kicked it off, and Madea's family funeral ended it. What do I say about it? I will say that I loved it. Well, first of all, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, just off the rip. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It's worth the money because it's the last one with Madea in it that Madea's gonna be featured in, and it's just funny, like it's typical Madea, you know, style comedy. So, okay, this is a spoiler video. I do spoilers. Like if I remember, I'm gonna tell it all. So, if that ain't for you, click off right now. So, okay, the basis of the movie is they're supposed to be going to an anniversary for one of, I guess that's Madea's brothers. I don't know. It's two people. They're married. I couldn't get it. Like, who are they? How? Because we've never seen these people. So, it's these two people, and Madea's other brother lived with these two people. Okay, and they got 3 kids, and they're having a family 40th wedding anniversary, and they're supposed to be going from Atlanta down to some little country town in Georgia to the 40th anniversary. Okay, so they drive from Atlanta to the place, but before they get there, they get pulled over. And, you know, they have this whole scene where, you know, police brutality and all that type of stuff. But they didn't, the police officer didn't beat them, but he was just, you know, abusing his authority and all that type of stuff. And Tyler Perry said some good words about that. How, you know, if you stay calm and all that type of stuff, then they probably won't have a reason to pull you, to do you all dirty. But Tyler, he kept his hand on the steering wheel. You know, if I get pulled over, I've been pulled over before. I put on the steering wheel, or if I'm riding with the car, I just put my hands on the roof. Everybody put their hands on the roof, and everybody was complying. They had their hands out the window. Then he was like, "Get your hands in the window." Then he was like, "Okay, you know, can I reach for my wallet?" He's like, "Don't reach for your wallet." It was crazy. It was weird, but you know, you get police officers like that. But it was a good message. That part, I felt like at the beginning of the movie, it was just like he was dragging it too far. Like it was just dragging. I was like, okay, let's get to the point. What's the point here? So once we get past that, because you know there's a lot of life lessons in Tyler Perry movies, you just got to pay attention to them, you know. But once we get past that, we get to the hotel check-in. Okay, flash cut over to there's this one of the sons of the couple that's, you know, celebrating anniversary. He's like, "Hey babe, where are you at?" She's like, "Yeah, me and so and so, you know, we was at the airport together, and we're gonna rent a car together. Don't come pick me up. We're gonna rent a car and we're gonna drive there." So he's like, "Okay, put my brother on the phone." His brother's like, "Yeah, we'll be there in a minute, bro. You know, whatever." So cut back to the hotel. Madea and her clique, you know, Bam and Hattie Mae and all them, Joe, Tyler, they're checking in. And when they get to, they're walking to their room. As they're walking to their room, they see the brother coming out of the room with the other brother's girlfriend, and they're running around frantically. And then Madea's trying to see what's going on. What's going on is the room next door, you know, they done ran out of their room, going into this room. The dad, who's supposed to be, you know, getting, you know, his whole anniversary, he's laid up with one of the family friends that everybody knows. The family friend, you know, she's a younger girl, but somehow she's a family friend. He's laid up with her, but he's not laid up with her. He's dead. Well, he's not doing well. So they're like, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." So let's cut to the new scene. They go to the hospital. Everybody meets at the hospital, and Madea's like, "Shut up, don't say nothing." Like, just because I don't get into that, because, you know, women, you try to tell them about their man, and they don't be trying to listen, trying to hear about that. So whatever. So they go, okay, so anyways, they end up finding out that he died. So it goes from an anniversary party to a funeral. That's how it becomes a funeral. The dude dies. The dad dies. So everybody's staying at the house, as black families do. The mom is so adamant about burying him in 2 days. And they're like, what? 2 days? You know, black people, we don't do that. You know, black families, they'll keep you out for like 7 days, maybe 10 days, you know, because you got to wait for everybody to come in town. And then you got to sit at the house with the family, you know, for 3 days or whatever, and just drink and party. And, you know, it just be a lot going on when someone passes away. Because that's when everybody want to come in and start helping. And, you know, then old drama starts coming up and things of that nature. So yeah, they was just at the house for 3 days, and that's when they start seeing the brother creep in with the girl. He be in her room and the brother be out. You know, it just be too much going on. So they start putting two and two together that these two are sleeping with each other. So they finally address it, and he was just being really mean to his wife because he was married and the wife was at the house too. And he was just being really mean, like, you know, get off me, and I'm about to go for a walk. I need to go for a walk and get away from you real quick. It was just crazy. So they finally put two together that y'all two is messing around with each other. So then what happens? Madea's like, hey, listen, you need to get up and leave. If a dude don't respect you, you know, you need to show him, hey, if you don't respect me, I'm gonna respect myself by leaving. So she ended up getting at the end of the movie, she ends up leaving him. And okay, let's do the funeral. The funeral was just long and drawn out. It was long as Aretha's funeral. It was just long, drawn out. Everybody had something to say. They had guest appearance by Joanne the Scammer was there. Miss Charlene off of Facebook and YouTube, she was on there. Who else did I say? What's the name? Not Carlton Banks. The one that be doing like the gospel renditions and, you know, all the choir members, the different choir members that he makes of himself. He was in the movie, but he had no speaking part. He had a singing part. And, you know, just a whole lot of hoopla at the funeral, just a lot going on. The dude, the dead dad, he his dick keep, you know, coming up there and, you know, make the casket jump up and stuff. They ran out the church and stuff. That's actually why he died, because he was taking Viagra while he was doing dominatrix stuff with the family friend in the hotel. That's why he ended up passing away. But yeah, that's crazy. Let me see what else. So that's all it was. And then at the end of the movie, that, you know, I was tearing up in the mirror in the movies at the end because of what the mother said. The mother was like, the people's, I mean, what they said. Oh, the mom was like, she came in the house and she said, I'm about to go get my life. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all, son, you a cheater. You know what I'm saying? You a cheater. You cheating on your wife. If you was a real woman, you get up and leave. Because you have a different setup than I did. Like, you're married, but you ain't got no kids, and your dad has a lot of money. So you don't have to sit up here and put up with my son's BS. So I advise you to leave. Madea advised you to leave. And me personally, like, this made me cry. And I was like, I felt that. Like, I felt it. Come on, Tyler Perry, because I felt it. She was like, the reason why I stayed with your dad, because I had 3 kids. I had y'all 3. I didn't come from money. I'm an older woman, so we didn't have the technology and the opportunities that younger women have, which is true. She's like, I had 3 kids, and I left him because I knew I left him twice, but like, I would have to go to work to support y'all because I had no man there to support me and support my kids. So I would have to leave y'all there with my family, and I didn't know who I was leaving them with. I guess she was alluding to you know, molestation or whatever. They didn't really go into all that, so you don't have to worry about that. If that's not your party, that wasn't a big to-do. But what she did say was, I didn't know who I was leaving my kids with, and she left it at that. And she was like, so I said, stay with my family, work, take care of my kids, struggle, or go back to my cheating husband who had money. They had a very nice, beautiful home. They lived very well. The kids was grown, taken care of. They looked thriving and things. So she's like, should I leave that, or should I go back to my cheating husband who could support me and who I knew no matter how much of a cheater was, he wouldn't do nothing to my kids. So as a woman, as a mother, I picked the best decision for myself was to just stay with him all these years. And then y'all got grown, and I just said, whatever, you know, the bastard would die one day. And he finally did, you know, but he took care of things. So that's why I stayed with him for so long. So, and the reason why she made this big, long, drawn-out speech, because the son called her weak. Because when the girl was in the house, they exposed it. you know, he's like, he exposed you. He's like, yeah, you know who killed daddy. He was like, oh, but you sleeping with your brother's sister. So sis was like, we both cheating, so you gonna expose me, I'm gonna expose you. So they put her out the house and all that. But anyways, back to this. He called her weak for not, I guess, fighting the girl or whatever. And because she just said, okay, you know, she was quiet about it. And she was just like, if that's what make me weak, no, I'm not weak. I'm actually strong because I made the best decision for myself. And I felt that, because sometimes people will call you weak, and it's just like, I'm not being weak, I'm being strong. I'm making the best decision that I know how to do for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I felt that. Like, I know what you mean. Like, I see that in other people. I see that in my family members. They have to do, you know, what you call weak. We recognize strength in different ways. So I recognized her strength for staying, you know. So I felt that. So it was a good movie. It was funny. It will keep you laughing. It's a lot of, you know, the little small Madea jokes and Bam and all them. It's really funny. It's not really a heavy movie. Don't weigh too heavy on your spirit. So it's all good. You'll enjoy it. It's worth the money. Just for a nice outing. And Tyler Perry did his thing. I know that they be like, it's not the most mind-stimulating type of movies or whatever, and it's not the best written type of movie, but he gets it done. He always delivers entertainment. I enjoyed it, so I give it a 7 out of 10. I recommend people to go see it. That's all I got. Hope you enjoy it.